Welcome. This is the video number 3 for Pasantias Profesionales y Vinculación con la Comunidad 2. The topic of this video is writing a paragraph. This lesson is about writing paragraphs. This is a thing that we as teachers have to teach students in order to they write correctly and also identify all the parts of a paragraph at the same time that they apply all the knowledge before learned. In the anticipatory set part, this time we have a paragraph. The teacher could both read the paragraph or write it on the board. If the teacher reads the paragraph, she or he has to read it once, twice, or maybe 3 times, the number of times that is necessary in order to students to understand what he or she is saying. And if the teacher writes the paragraph on the board, also she has to read in order to correct pronunciation and maybe to make students part of the paragraph. The paragraph in this time is like this. I spent a great time in Mindo last vacation. I went to Mindo for 2 days together with my sister. We did several activities. We went to the river and we also visited the mariposario. There were many big butterflies there. It was amazing. The food was delicious too. This paragraph is a whole paragraph in which we have some sentences that belongs to the paragraph or another sentences that does not add anything. This is for explain it later. In the main teaching impact activity, we have the warm-up activity. The warm-up activity is like this. Teacher asks students about the paragraph she read before. The questions could be: what was the reading about? Was it about my sister? Was it about Mindo? Was it about butterflies? The teachers, after that, expect for answers from the students. Students have to identify the main ideas or anyway get some idea from the text. If we see as teachers that students are not answering as needed, we can read the paragraph again. Well, after that, the teacher states that we are trying to understand how to write a paragraph. Then the structure of the paragraph is shown to students. For this, there is a PowerPoint presentation, and as I said in videos before, we can also write it on the board or maybe print as big posters to show to students. This is necessary to do this way because this is a supplementary material that catches students' attention because if we do a PowerPoint presentation or maybe printed as big posters, they get catched because of the color or the technology, or maybe because this is an external factor far away from just being sitting and listening or writing in the class. Well, the structure of the paragraph shows that in the paragraph we have main ideas, and after that the supplementary idea or supporting ideas. These ideas are explained that the supporting ideas detail, explain, or support the main idea. So in each paragraph there should be a main idea. After this explanation part by part of the PowerPoint presentation, in which we can find some examples too, the teacher gives to students a worksheet. This worksheet contains a paragraph, and they have to underline the main idea and circle the supporting ideas, and then paint in another color the concluding sentence. These 3 parts of the paragraph are explained in the PowerPoint presentation about the structure of a paragraph. we can find there the main idea, what is it, how to find it, what are the supporting ideas, and finally what is this concluding sentence. So students have to apply this. This is another supplementary material. In the supplementary material we have the paragraph, and students have to, as I said before, underline the main idea, circle the supporting ideas, and paint in another color the concluding sentence. After this part is made with help from the teacher. The teacher walks around reading aloud the paragraph while students are doing this and checking students' work, but individually we're not telling anything to the whole class. Teacher reads the paragraph again and then asks volunteers to check the answers. Teacher reads the paragraph and then asks for who wants to read which one is the main idea, who wants to read another student to read one supporting idea, another student to read another supporting idea, and a last student to read the concluding sentence or concluding idea. A teacher has to correct this part if the students missed, but it is not necessary to embarrass students. We have just to be very kind to students because this is a part where we are making the teaching input. This is not an assessment part. Next, for the modeling part, we have students making an activity. In this activity, students will reply to the teacher a supporting sentence to some topic sentence that she gives. So teacher writes on the word a main sentence, a main idea, and the any students can raise hand and tell to the class any supporting idea that he or she think that fits to the main idea written on the board. These were about 2 or 3 sentences, no more, because we want to extend a lot with this part of modeling, because in the paragraph before, in the main teaching input, there is enough explanation. Then in the guided practice, we need a volunteer that will tell a topic, not a sentence, a topic, maybe fruits, computers, football, anything. One volunteer has to tell to the class a topic. After the topic is said, another student is going to formulate a main sentence using that topic. After the topic is stated, we need another volunteer to tell or formulate a supporting idea to this topic sentence. And then we need 2 or 3 supporting sentences more with 2 or 3 more students, and after that 2 students will work together to formulate a concluding sentence. This is a way to formulate a paragraph, but this part is making with the whole class and just speak. After this part, the students will write on their copybooks what they remember of the activity, the topic, and they can change it and formulate. This is a way to independent practice where they can do on themselves the sentences to conform a paragraph. In the assessment part, students are given a paragraph in disorder. I mean 4 or 5 sentences in disorder, and they have to order these sentences to form a paragraph by identifying which one of the sentences is a supporting idea, or is a central idea, or is the concluding idea, and they have to do it in order. For the closing of the class, we have to check the assessment activity. The teacher will tell students how to order the she will read the paragraph in order, in fact. And for one homework, students will write a paragraph for a topic sentence. The topic sentence is given for every student in order to grade it later faster. The topic sentence is the global warming is effect of the pollution. This is the topic sentence for each student to write 4 supporting ideas and 1 concluding sentence. And this is the whole class for writing a paragraph.